or comment. These videos be long though. We already lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Passing the ball to my teammates for open looks. What else? Shooting the ball. It don't matter. We still gonna lose. So I suppose.
The inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Now here's T.
Kind of an unusual situation once season concluded.
Way up, give him chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Elton Brand is a former #1 overall pick back in '99, guys, and despite that, was one of the most underrated star days with the LA Clippers. Now he's starting to slow down. He's on the other side of that career mountain, if you will. But he's still a quality.
As soon as we focus on February, we just gotta focus on February.
And no good on the second free throw.
Then once February is over, focus on March. And once March is over, focus on April. And once April is over with, we in the playoffs. And if we lose the playoffs, all well. Because I ain't trying to go all the way. But if my phone could go to 100% every time I make a video, then that would be good for me because I can make as much videos as I can at school when I got it.
6 to shoot. To the wing right side.
So
that's a 2 from Korver and off target.
Everything is.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Go back to the 2006 draft when Paul Millsap was taken. 3 of the years he played at Louisiana Tech. 3 straight years leading the NCAA. That's something that never had been done. Not even by a
So focus on free throws and threes.
Hard to figure how he's made the most of his
Gotta update 2K21, bro.
You gotta like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenge work today. It's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And Clark, going back to that 2006 draft you were talking about, it wasn't exactly stacked. In fact, Millsap might be the second best player in that draft class, Steve, after LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, it's amazing when you look back. I mean, how did he slip through the cracks all the way to the second round?
Free throws and threes right now.
Prototype size for the power forward position, but it's all about production.
I'm gonna ask Pop. I'm gonna ask Cohen, do he want this phone back? I don't want it no more.
Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. And it's marked in for Kyle Korver. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Larry Drew said to his team. If what I heard holds true, I'd say their pick and roll is going to be their primary offensive weapon. He made sure that his guys knew that should be the play they run until the defense shows they can stop it. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here.
With that pass, that's just an awful turnover.
Hawks making a switch here. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 9 points. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance. Well, they find themselves with a big deficit here in the first. One category that jumps out at me, second chance point. Only one bucket for them.
And it's Harris off the drive. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Hawks trail by 9. Cunningham passes to Schroeder. ties it from 9. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Here's Delfino. Even after
Come
2
on.
offensive rebounds, they
Gotta
just
make
can't get the
those.
lid off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's blocked by Middleton. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the here. So it's the Hawks now. 9-point game. Millsap dishes to Scott. Martin goes in, shoots from the high post.
Yes, let's go.
Wide left.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Shot's good.
Damn.
That's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting.
Free
from
throws,
the arc.
man.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and
Threes.
soon.
Here's Schroeder. Feeds it to Cunningham. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Martin kicks to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Pass to Millsap. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Millsap's got his first bucket of the night.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
All fueled up the Mayo. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
O.J. Mayo is out of USC. He's in his 6th season in the NBA, fellas, and he was considered the top player in his high school class. Very, very highly regarded. He's yet to be a star at the professional level, but I think he's looking to solidify himself as a
Critical in this game.
Horford with the block, and he recovers it. Sanders' shot is good. Quarter number 2, and we're about a minute in. Right side T. Here's Korver. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Bucks leading by 11.
Hey, Simon, man.
Now, here is Knight, averaging 8 points a game. Here's Sanders, gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Sanders has got his second bucket of the night. The Hawks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Atlanta calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Well, these teams were very similar in a lot of ways last year, especially in the standings. But they were able to take the season series from them.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his
28
guys.
to 15.
He
Can
told
you
his
believe
players to
this?
play less as individuals and more as a unit. As he put it, one-on-one play has not yielded them nearly enough open shots. He then made another statement, telling his guys to stay alert and aware when defending the outside shot, saying, quote, they can hurt us on the perimeter if we don't stay right up on them. I'm sure Coach is hoping those
Oh,
changes
that's on there. Bro, what's wrong with my controller, man?
turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Those are exactly the kind of hustle plays that can really spark a team. That's solid work down in the paint area.
Williams kicks to T. T gets a screen from Horford. T can't hit. Yeah, they were 2 pretty decent teams last season.
Gave them the upper hand. They did a good job of winning the majority of those games.
Sanders. T kicks to Williams. That's good, and so T
Need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
and Milwaukee calls their first. Here's Matt. Points last game. Back to Millsap. Soft touch off the glass.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
But they'll get another chance. Knocked away. Stolen by Brand. And almost Almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. He feeds it to Carroll. Now the pass to Williams. Lock at 6. Here's Brand. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. And that one falls for Brand. Cartier, he's checked in for Atlanta. Jared Cunningham comes in for Williams. One misses.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possession, more shots at the hoop, and sometimes that just...
Ilyasova, rejected by Millsap. Martin kicks to Cunningham. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And the field goal percentage now up over 50%, so the offense coming around.
Yeah, Steve, I think that's a good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gates, but looking to regain some ground right now.
Pulls up first half.
That kind of lift.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. My guys have done a good job.
Kevin, in the NBA,
Right after that. And now,
Saturday
Dang,
night,
14,
glad to have you
28.
along
Dang,
with
they
us
ain't gonna make it.
in their conference standings. It's been an O.J. Mayo clinic in this one against Atlanta's defense. We're at halftime, and still, he hasn't missed a shot. It's been a pure shooting exhibition. Thanks for tuning in. Now back to the action in Milwaukee.
the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from Oak.
I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half. Well, Mike Budenholzer, you know, the new coach of the Hawks, spent 19 years with the San Antonio Spurs, including 17 as an assistant. Well, you couldn't ask for a better teaching ground than that.
Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Mayo out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Bucks. T and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Back to Budenholzer, who was with the Spurs for 19 years. Steve, the Spurs, the winningest team in pro sports over the last 15 years.
Yeah, I'm glad that Budenholzer has finally gotten his chance. I played for him for 4 seasons. He's a guy who loves the game. He's very dedicated, hardworking, and has learned from probably the best coach in the NBA during his time in San Antonio.
Free throw good, T. So he gets them both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Knight against T, and he gets it to go. Knight's got his second bucket of the night. The Hawks trail by 12. Outside T. Assist on the night. Knight against T. It's stolen by T. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Sanders. Horford with the rebound.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside. Well, I think Larry Sanders is one of the most improved players in the league, guys. I don't.
Sanders inside. He's guarded by Williams. Sanders' shot is good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Back to Sanders, he said he's taking steps to keep his composure, not getting to other players and feel the wrath of officials. Those technicals are piling up.
Well, Kevin, he's already made some nice strides in his approach to the game, just eating right, getting to the game early. You know, you really have to learn how.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Larry Drew said to his team. He told his players to play less as individuals and more as a unit. As he put it, one-on-one play has not yielded them nearly enough open shots. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thank you, Doris. Here is Williams. Following the basket by O.J. Mayo. Teague a screen on Mayo. Williams passes to Court. Takes the three. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Mayo. Dishes it tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Knight's got 7 points in the game.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Passes it to Scott. He kicks it to T. Fires from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. The rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
It's stolen by T. Here's Horford, and he gets it to go. Horford's got 4 points now in the court.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Timeout called, the Bucks. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. Guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no question.
right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast, and so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Here's Harris, following the basket by Al Horford. Harris kicks to Sanders. Williams with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from
I'm having a bad day
I'd
right
say
now.
that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also talked about creating good looks on the perimeter, saying, we can hurt them from the outside. That should be a focus. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Evan, over to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Gets it down to single digits. Schroeder's got his first points of the night. Bucks leading by 8. Harris outside. Kicks it to Sanders. He dishes it to Mayo. Harris passes to Ridnour. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got 12 in the game.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Eldon Brand's checked in for Al Horford. left to play in the third. It's Millsap with the drive, dives for it, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. First in field goal percentage, first in fewest turnovers a game, and they're number one in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Here's Carroll. That is good.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
Ridnour kicks to Harris. We got 22 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Carroll passes to Schroeder. The 9-foot shot, and that one's good. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive rush
Yeah, I need to
was
tighten
the
up.
only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Bucks lead by 6, and we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center. And as we end the third quarter on
Yeah, I need to get back on the
both
bench.
teams playing well. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Lou Williams.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assist like the one we just saw.
The Hawks trail by 6. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Korver at the 3 with Paul Millsap at the 4. Teague out there with Shelvin Mack, and it's Brand in at the 5, roaming the bench. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Free throw good, T. So T gets 2 free throws.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Now here's Ilyasova. Fires from deep. Shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Matt. He's guarded by Ridnour. And he gets it to go.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Milwaukee has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Ilyasova dishes tonight. And Ilyasova kicks to Ridnour. Butler. Good. The assist goes to Ridnour. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
Something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bucks leading by 5. Knight passes to Sanders. Back to Knight. The feed to Mayo. 6 to shoot. Played in with an nice touch off the glass.
His stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
The Hawks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Now here's Williams. Feeds it to Millsap. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, Millsap, a great signing with the Hawks. 2-year deal, $19 million. You like the skill level, a guy who battles inside, and even when he's at a size disadvantage, he still seems to really prosper.
That one is off. And you look at the development for Paul Millsap. He's steadily improved as a passer, as a shooter. At the line, his overall game is upward.
He's even starting to shoot more threes these days.
Right.
Kevin. Yeah, he's undersized, but just knows how to use the rim to protect his finish. I think what I like best about him is just his constant energy.
And he's good on the second.
What a performance from Millsap here. He's got 11 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
Now here's Butler. Sanders dishes to Butler. Right side, Butler. Nice open look, but it's no good.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Williams for 3. Atlanta again missing. Bucks leading by 6. Mayo into the lane. Knight kicks to Mayo. Back to Knight. Pass to Sanders. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Free throw drops for Sanders. And the Hawks making a change here. Rance checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Hawks trail by 7. Williams gets to Corbin. Atlanta gets back. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Knight. And here's Korver from the arc. Rebound by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knight passes to Sanders. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Lewis Williams.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Sanders. 8 rebounds, 13 points.
Free throw drops for Sanders. Sanders hits them both. Here's T. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all, Clark. They can't afford to waste any more possession.
Shot's good by Williams.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
But both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Larry Drew said to his team. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys?
Now, here is Knight. Up and in on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
It's O.J. Mayo on the way, guarded by Horford. Williams against Butler, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch. Harris is checked in. And Milwaukee has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Ilyasova dishes to Harris. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Williams against Mayo. Williams kicks to Brand. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Larry Drew said to his team. He thinks they can find much better shots than what they've been getting if they just slow things down a bit. They've been far too impatient on the offensive end for him. He also conveyed very strongly that they need to not take chances defensively, saying, quote, going for a steal and getting burned is not worth it. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Good. There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
The Hawks trail by 12. Right side T. And Williams throws it down.
Dang.
Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Here's Harris after the basket by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. On deep, Ilyasova. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bucks.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. And Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each